Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing day 4 of Kate's Collection's 12 days of inventory over on Instagram. Um, Today is face palettes and bronzers. I have one kind of face palette and the rest are bronzers, both powder and cream and liquid. So we'll get started with the kind of face palette. And that's the e.l.f. Contour Palette. Which has gotten some really good use this year. The light shade has been used 53 times this year for a total of 103 uses. The medium shade has been used 45 times for a total of 98 uses. The dark has been used 45 times for a total of 95 uses. And then the highlighter has been used 24 times for a total of 40 uses. And then everything else is just bronzer. So we have our one size made for shade bronze and sculpt trio. The shade Unclockable has been used 45 times for a total of 59 uses. The shade Cut Up, which still has its pattern on it, has been used 50 times for a total of 70 uses. And the one that we hit side pan in without actually hitting pan, which is just how it got used, has been used 48 times for a total of 66 uses. Debating on if we should go back and swatch, but I think we're going to wait for blushes tomorrow to start our swatches. Bronzers are just bronzers. It's been worn off almost completely, but this is the ColourPop Matte Bronzer in Avila Beach. Which has a pretty nice pan going. This one has been used 52 times this year for a total of 116 uses. With slightly less wearing away, we have the ColourPop Matte Bronzer in Miramar Beach, which also has a smaller pan. The other one's my winter shade. This is my summer shade. This has been used 58 times for a total of 91 uses. Next, we have the Butter Bronzer in Dark, which was a misorder. It was supposed to be light. And as such, I used so little of it that it's got decent usage, but it barely looks like it's been touched. This has had 49 uses for the year for a total of 60 uses. And like I said, because it's so dark, it barely looks like it's been touched. However, this was to replace the Butter Bronzer in Light that we did finish this year, which had 56 uses for the year and finished at 97 uses. So we did finish one bronzer this year. Going into the creams, probably should have left that on. We have the Fenty Bronzer in Amber, shade 01. This has been used 65 times this year for a total of 106 uses, and it's what I'm wearing today. And then we have the Fenty Beauty Matchstick and Soft Amber, which is 08. And is what I should be wearing this time of year. But the other one was in project. So this one has 50 uses for the year and has been used a total of 110 times. Next we have the Soul Body Bronzer, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Chanel. And we hit pan and really expanded it out this year. So this has been used 107 times this year for a total of 247 uses to get to this point. And then finally, our newest one is we have the Say Liquid Bronzer in Salt. Yeah, Dew Bronzer in Salt. Which looks like it would be too dark, but it shears out really nicely to be the perfect color for me. And we've used this one 54 times. That was in Throwback 30 for 50 uses, and we got that like that. So that's it. That is all of our bronzers and face palettes. So we have one sort of face palette. Kind of a face palette because it's got the highlighter in it. Otherwise, it's all bronzer shade. And then we have 1, 2, 3 powder bronzers. Or, sorry, 4 powder bronzers. That got hit. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 creamer liquid bronzers. So that's it. That's all the stuff for today. Come back tomorrow and we'll start swatching and getting into the fun stuff with blushes. So we'll see you then. Bye.